Today, I fucked up by accidentally sending a raunchy text to my boss. It was just another mundane Monday morning at the office, and I was mindlessly scrolling through my phone while sipping on my morning coffee. As I absent-mindedly tapped away at my screen, I stumbled upon a particularly steamy text conversation with my partner from the previous night. Flushed with excitement from our flirtatious exchange, I decided to respond with an equally spicy message. Fingers flying, I typed out a message filled with innuendos and suggestive emojis, eagerly anticipating their response. With a mischievous grin on my face, I hit send and leaned back in my chair, feeling quite pleased with myself. But as I waited for their reply, my heart sank as I noticed something alarming. The recipient of my risque text wasn't my partner's name, but my boss's. Panic washed over me like a tidal wave as I frantically tried to recall the message before it reached its unintended recipient. But it was too late. The damage had been done, and I could feel the color draining from my face as I imagined my boss's horrified reaction to my explicit text. With trembling hands, I quickly drafted an apology, begging forgiveness for my careless mistake and desperately hoping to salvage what little remained of my dignity. But as the minutes dragged on without a response, my anxiety only grew, and I began mentally rehearsing my resignation speech. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, my boss appeared at my desk, their expression a curious mix of amusement and disbelief. With a wry smile, they handed me my phone and said, "I think you sent this to the wrong person." I wanted to disappear into the floor as I sheepishly accepted my phone, my cheeks burning with embarrassment. But to my surprise, instead of reprimanding me, my boss burst into laughter, assuring me that it was the highlight of their day and that they would never be able to look at me the same way again. Relieved and slightly bewildered by their reaction, I breathed a sigh of relief, grateful that my career hadn't gone up in flames along with my ill-fated text message. But as I returned to my desk, I couldn't shake the feeling of mortification that lingered like a dark cloud over my head. Lesson learned: always double-check the recipient before hitting send, unless you're prepared to risk inadvertently spicing up your professional relationships in the most awkward way possible.